I don't know, y'all. Would you pay $349 for these pencils? That's a big ask, don't you think? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome in. Today we're going to do a little swatch on the Arteza 120 set. Don't worry, that's not all you're going to see. I'm going to speed up the swatching process because I want to talk more about the company. That was the interesting thing that I learned while preparing for this video. So I'm going to get this all ready to start swatching, and I'm going to put some music on, and I'm going to swatch this, and hopefully it doesn't take me a really long time and I can speed it up pretty well. And when I'm all done, I'll show you the swatch, and I'll show you how these pencils perform. I have at least one picture that I can show you to let you know if they're worth it or not, but stay tuned on that. So we'll be right back and we'll start swatching. Okay, we're all done swatching. And here's what they look like. They're very beautiful pencils, and I will show you the pencils more close up momentarily. Here's the second sheet. Now you may be wondering, why did you title this video Swatching $349 pencils? These are Arteza pencils. You would be right, but I discovered that Arteza has been bought by Plaid, or Plaid is now selling Arteza products. Like, you can't go to Arteza.com like you could. I know just 2 years ago I bought my son some stuff from Arteza for Christmas, and that was at Arteza.com, and it does not exist anymore. It takes you to Plaid.com. But let me show you the pencils, and then I will show you what I'm talking about with the price of them. So there's 120 of them here, and they're wax-based pencils, and not one of them broke during the swatching process. And you can see how sharp I've got them, and none of them broke, which is great. I've had these pencils for years and years, and they blend pretty well. You can't smush them together like you do Prismas. And if you've ever used Prismas, you know what I'm talking about with the smush, but you can, they do blend and they do layer well. They've got decent pigment. And when I bought these it had to have been 2018-ish. I paid, these were the first like expensive pencils that I had, and I paid around $40 to $50 for them. I don't remember. But what led me down this rabbit hole of what happened to Arteza was, I was thinking about doing this video, so I'm like, oh, I should really go look at Arteza.com and see how much they cost now. Like, would I recommend these pencils now? If they were the same price, like between $40 and $50, that's expensive for pencils, but I would say on the $40 end, they're worth it because they are decent pencils. But when I went to look for them, I couldn't find them. And I looked at Amazon first because, you know, that's the easiest place to buy something. Couldn't find them there, so I just Googled them. And I'm going to show you a video here of what happened when I Googled it. That's when Plaid came up. And then I did see that they are selling on eBay for $349. So if you really, really want to get a set of these pencils, I did not click on that link to see if they were still available, but I'm going to guess they are because $349, y'all. What? But so you can look on the Arteza website. I'll be having a video probably playing over and over because I'm talking more than I thought I would. If you go to the Plaid website, not the Arteza website, doesn't exist no more. If you go to the Plaid website and try to find this set of pencils, you will find, if you type in 120 Arteza pencils, you will find a set of these that at first glance you may think that they're the same, but on those pencils they say, okay, if you're looking at the Plaid website and you click on the 120 set of pencils, it says it's the Pro Series. Well, these are not the Pro Series. These are the Expert. 120 color pencil Expert. This is the 10 that mine came in. And I've got other stuff in this, like paintbrushes and stuff. I don't like to keep my pencils in these tins. But these are the Expert. So apparently, y'all, these pencils don't exist anymore, because when I looked at the Pro Series, it shows what colors are in there, and most, if not all, of the pencil names and numbers, if you'll see, there's the name and the number of the pencil, they're different. At least the number is different. Some of the colors are named the same, but yeah, that's not the same set of pencils. So interesting, right? If you want this exact set of Arteza pencils, then go check out eBay if you want to pay $349 for them. Or heck, I'll sell you mine for $348. You know, whichever you want to do. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, that's what I learned about the Arteza pencils that I have here, that I've had forever, that I don't use very often just because I use my Prismas all the time. But they are some good pencils. And let me, I will grab a book and show you how they perform before we close out this video. Okay, this is Wildflower Folk. I always have trouble saying that. By Christine Karen. And I did this first page with the Arteza pencils. And I think she's beautiful, and everything blended really well. And I did actually use Gamsol right here, so it plays nice with that. But yeah, this whole thing is done with the Arteza pencils. So they are wonderful pencils, but they're not $300 wonderful, y'all. So what I want to know, if you stayed this long in the video, answer this question down below. Do you have these pencils? Do you have the Arteza 120 colored pencils expert set? Let me grab this again. This set right here. Do you have these? Do you use them? Do you like them? Let me know down below. And if you did stay this long, I appreciate y'all very much. And I hope you have a wonderful morning or afternoon or evening or wherever you are in the world when you're listening to this. And until next time, y'all, bye.